What's up, everybody, and what's happening? Welcome to another episode. Today's video is going to be a raw video, a nice, real chill video, just talking about what photography means to me. And to do that, I think I have to start with how I got into photography. So the story begins really as a young child. I've always been interested in cameras, but it wasn't until college that I knew that I was passionate about photography. And I had been doing everything else dealing with cameras but photography, because I was studying mass communications, which is the study of all ways of communicating with the masses through media. And but I was concentrated in broadcasting, which is more for TV stuff, the TV side of production, video, directing, and writing for TV and news and all of that. But I was working for the Gramblinite newspaper, and I was writing stories. And let me preference that by saying I hate writing. I do not enjoy writing in the slightest. Like papers, anytime I had a paper due, I would always do it the day before or the day of it was due. Many times always got good grades on papers, but I just hated writing. And so at one of our meetings, our Gramblinite, our newspaper meetings, when everybody was getting assigned to different stories for the week, I saw people there with cameras that were photographers, and they were just getting assigned to basically go take pictures of the event, bring the photos back, and then our editor decides what becomes the face of the story, basically. And so at one of the events that I was covering, I saw a guy that I knew worked for the newspaper with his camera, and I thought that was so cool. So I had decided that that summer I was planning on working at Splash Kingdom, which is a water park, and I was gonna save up my money and I was gonna buy a camera. And that is exactly what I did. I saved up 2 checks, and I was getting like $400 some per check. So the bundle that I bought off Amazon was like $7.69, and I got an entry-level camera, Canon T5i. I had been looking at videos on YouTube about people unboxing cameras and was just engrossed in it. And I even made my own little video with my cell phone of me unboxing the T5i that I think I actually posted that video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it here if I remember, whichever side that thing be on. But I was so excited to get it, opened it up, and then I put it all together and put it in the camera bag that came with the bundle, and it legit just sat in my room on a table for like 2 months. For 2 months I did nothing with it, because for all of this time that I had been wanting it and working up, saving to get it, and watching these videos about people opening it and unboxing it, I hadn't taken the time to learn anything about how it works, how to use it. So that was the next step in the journey. But it took me 2 months of doing nothing before I decided, this was the biggest purchase I have made. I'm going to learn how to use this camera. So I began once again on YouTube looking up basic settings for cameras, and how to set up a camera, and how to shoot in manual shooting. I was shooting in auto for a long time before I learned how to shoot in manual, and then I ended up later taking a class photography in college, and that's where I really learned of the basics and the basis of photography. And that just caused me to fall in love with it. And then even though I wasn't using the camera yet, during that summer I was thinking of what the name of my photography company was gonna be, and it legit came to me in the middle of the night, and I was like, what is a name that can be used for male or female, boy, girl, baby, adult? And then I was like, vision of perfection. Like, anybody, whoever it is, can relate to that slogan, can feel like a vision of perfection. And that is what I want people to feel like when I'm taking their picture, because that's what I'm trying to convey to them, that they are a vision of perfection. And so I call people that they don't know this, but anybody who shoots with me, they're my VOPs, as in they're my visions of perfection. And so that's how I got started with it. And moving from that, what it means to me, what photography means to me, is finding that beauty in anything and anyone and whatever it is that you're shooting. And I love the idea of you looking at a scene or anything through your eye and it looking like not that much, but then picking up a camera and taking a picture of that same scene and then editing it to make it art. Just like with the downtown photo mission, we look at that type of stuff all day long, every day, downtown type cityscapes, tall buildings and stuff. If you work in that area or you live in a big city, you see that type of stuff all the time, but you don't take the time to appreciate the beauty of it. And with photography, you're able to freeze that picture that you see with your eye maybe every day or every week, and you can actually admire the beauty in it. So that's how I feel about photography. It's just finding that beauty in anything it is that you, any avenue, any facet that you choose to go into, whether that's portraits, whether that's landscapes, whether that's cityscapes, whether that's anything, any product photography or anything. So that's why I appreciate photography, and I wanted to make this before the year ended. Merry Christmas, by the way. I know I'm a few days late on that, but so going from that statement now, moving into this new year that we're about to embark on in 2020, and I started photography in 2015, so I'm going into my 5th year of photography. I just want to continue to grind, but also I want to refocus on photography, because I feel like my job is kind of taking me away from that, because my job is what I studied in college, is more of the production side, the broadcasting part of mass communications, where photography is the passion, my passionate side of, my career. And so I want to refocus on that, and I want to shoot more, and I want to do more with photography, and I want to shoot more videos for YouTube, because that's also something I'm passionate about, because these videos are for me. I make the videos for you guys to see, but I'm not getting paid for this is yet. But I make these videos for myself, for something. It holds me accountable. It's something that I look back on. It's something, if I say I'm gonna do it in this video, then I have to do it. I said I was gonna do a sunset photo mission. I said I was gonna do a downtown photo mission. Anything I say in this video, I said I was gonna get a full frame camera, and I did that. I said I was gonna get this Sigma 35mm art lens, and I did that. But these videos hold me accountable, so I'm holding myself accountable for 2020 to shoot more and do more of what I'm passionate about, which is photography. And so I also, something I thought of earlier tonight was putting more weight on my name. And what that means, to me at least, is, when you die and all you have is your name, your legacy, and what people remember you for. When they say your name, what do they think of? You feel me? So I want to put more weight on my name. I want the photography brand name to have more weight on it. When people think of Vision of Perfection Photography, I want them to think great things, and like I want them to think of all of the things that I've done. Like, dang, you know, Vision of Perfection Photography, they've shot so many things for me, and their work is always great, and they always kind and always on time, and I just want to put more weight on my company's name. I want to put more weight on my name as a creator for this channel, as a hard worker in my actual job. It's just more weight on my name. That's what I want to do in 2020. So we're gonna work harder, guys. We're gonna set new goals, and we're gonna get it done. I just talked a lot, and I'm tired. And I just got off of work. You feel me? I'm fresh off of work. Decided that I was gonna make this video before I laid down, put head to pillow, or before I chilled and continued to watch Kevin Hart's new documentary, because that's what I was watching at work that was really making me feel so motivated to. And I've been feeling like that the last few days of refocusing my attention, even with watching videos on YouTube, learning more about photography, because I had strayed into watching people's vlogs of them going about their day and getting stuff completed that I wasn't getting stuff completed that I needed to be doing for this channel and for my personal photography work and for my, you know, just anything. So I just want to refocus, and this video is going to hold me accountable to doing that. And before I end this video, I want to give a shout out to my 100th subscriber. We're at 101 right now, which doesn't seem, is not a lot at all to anybody anywhere, but it's a lot to me. Like 101 people actually take the time to subscribe to this channel and think what I'm saying is important enough to listen. So that's major. And I want to give a shout out to the 100th subscriber, though. Their name in my email, because it doesn't always tell me who subscribes, but some people it does, and it did for the 100th. So the channel's name is The Professional A-Holes. I'm not gonna say the word just because. So shout out to you guys, The Professional A-Holes. Thank you for joining along on this journey with me, and hopefully more people will come on along and like, comment down below and let me know some of your goals for 2020 regarding photography or any other creative field or whatever it is you want to do in 2020. And yeah, man, let's continue on this journey. You know, hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified when I post new videos. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. See you guys next year.